Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to achieve this half cut crease eye look. Alright, so to start we're using the ABH Dip Brow Pomade, Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer, and Easy Bake Powder as a base for the eyeshadow. For this look I've decided to use the Huda Beauty Topaz Mini Obsessions palette. So using an eyeshadow blending brush we're going to go in with the lightest shade and just applying it in the crease and blending it out. Second shade we'll be using is this orange brown color, and we're just repeating the first step that we did, so grabbing some on your brush and blending it into your crease and adding some more and blending. The third color we'll be using is this gorgeous yellow gold color. This is my favorite color in the whole palette. So we're just repeating the steps, same thing, applying it into our crease and blending it out, and applying more and continue to blend. And the fourth color that we'll be using is this brown shade. So for this one you do want to change brushes. We're going to be using a crease brush. These brushes are a little more dense and will get the color more pigmented. And then once you get enough color concentrated into the crease, you want to go back in with the yellow shade and the blending brush and blend that out. And using that fourth color again, the brown one, using the same dense crease brush, applying some more into the crease. And you want to make sure that you get from the inner crease all the way to the outer corner of your eye. Since we're doing a half cut crease, you're going to want to make sure that everything is blended flawlessly above the crease. If anything below the crease is looking a little funny, that's okay because we're going to fix it with some concealer soon. Next we're going to be using the darkest shade in the palette. We'll be using a crease brush to apply this one as well, and for this you want to start off by doing a V shape on the outer corner of your eye. And once again just going in and blending that out a little bit. So for this next step you're going to want to use a black eyeshadow. You can use any black eyeshadow that you have. The one that I chose to use is from my Soft Glam ABH palette. And the brush that I'm using is the brush that came with that palette. So same thing as the brown shade, you want to apply a little bit on the outer corner in a V shape. When you're using black eyeshadow, I would recommend to start off with a very little amount and build it up because it's very easy to add black eyeshadow rather than blend it out if you've applied too much. So I'm applying it in a sideways V on the outer corner of my eye, and then I'm going to work that into my crease. And then I'll go back in with my blending brush and I'll blend that out. For this look I'm going to be going back and forth by adding shades and blending them out because once you add a new eyeshadow shade you want to make sure it's completely blended before introducing a new shade. Next is concealer using a small angled brush. You want to apply a small dot in the inner corner of your crease and look up to see if the concealer is going to transfer anywhere. Then you want to bring it down to the very inner corner of your eye and bring it up about halfway. You're going to want to use as little concealer as possible and just drag out the amount that you already have on your eye. And then you want to grab some more concealer on your brush and apply it in the inner corner of your eye. As you get towards the middle, you want it to be a little less just because we're going to need to blend the middle with the outer corner. I like to set my concealer once it's all done, so I'm just applying some white eyeshadow from my Soft Glam palette right on top of the concealer. For the cut crease, we're going to be using this gold shimmer shade. Anytime I'm doing my cut crease, I like to use a smaller brush. I just find it easier to work with when detailing. So for the shimmer shade, I start in the inner corner and then I work my way up into the crease. Then I'll come back down and work my way from the inner corner into the middle. And as you can see, the gold does not blend nicely with the black, so we're going to go back in with this brown shade on a dense eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to apply that right in between where the black and the gold meet. And once again, for the sake of blending, I'm going back in with the shimmer shade and just touching up closer to where I added the brown, and then I'm going back in and adding some more brown and blending it together. Next, I grabbed my Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow. And the brush that I'm using to apply this is a very, very thin brush. So I added the Stila glitter to the back of my hand and I'm using the brush to apply that right on the line of the crease. So adding the glitter into your cut crease will do two things. It will make your cut crease stand out a little bit more, and if for some reason you weren't able to get that flawless line like you wanted, the glitter will help in hiding that. And this is the finished eyeshadow look before adding anything else. I'm going to be applying my face makeup off camera. My next couple of videos will be more focused on face makeup, so I'll do a foundation routine, secret to contouring, places to highlight. If there's any specifics you would like to see, let me know in the comments below. Using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil, I'm applying that in my waterline. Since I don't have eyelash extensions anymore, I'm going to be applying this at the top as well. Now going in with the two darkest shades that we used for this look today, I'm going to be applying that under my waterline. And I'm looking down because depending on the eyeshadow and the amount that you use on your brush, there could be some fallout, so I don't want it to go underneath my eye. And here is a comparison of the eye look with and without eyeshadow applied under the waterline. In my opinion, it brings the whole eye look together, so I'm a big fan of applying eyeshadow under the waterline. And then once I've applied the eyeshadow, I'll go in with an angled brush and I'll apply black eyeshadow right on top of that and blend that out. And then I will also apply some on the top of my eyelid. I'm not using any eyeliner with this look today, so I did want to darken the lash line just a little bit. And for mascara, I'm using my Holy Grail Too Faced Better Than Sex, applying it on my top and my lower lashes. If you guys would like to see a video on my journey with eyelash extensions and the pros and cons, let me know in the comments below. To apply my lashes, I'm using the Duo Lash Glue in black and eyelash tweezers. For lashes, I'm using Ardell 210. I'm using two pairs stacked on top of each other. If you would like to see a detailed video for tips on applying falsies, let me know in the comments below. I could go on and on about that. For highlight, I'm using the Huda Beauty palette in Golden Sands. I'm going to apply this off camera, then dust off the extra powder that we have baking our face. And for inner corner highlight, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Highlight in the shade So Hollywood. And finally for my lips, I'm using the Huda Beauty Lip Contour in Trendsetter and the lipstick in Game Night. And there you have it, that is my half cut crease warm toned eyeshadow look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and it was easy for you to follow along. Let me know down in the comments below what other types of videos you would like to see. Shout out to a very talented local artist for this amazing beat. Links will be in the description box below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching!